Hey, we are now live. How's it going, guys? If you are watching on YouTube, make sure you hit that follow button. We are going to be bringing you some gameplay of Octopath Traveler 2. Now, I haven't. Apparently, this is the third installment of the series of the franchise, but I've never played the previous two games. This is developed and published by Square Enix. It's the sequel to Octopath Traveler in 2018. Now, this is like a medieval setting, but it's like modern. It's basically 2D graphics, but the graphics are enhanced. I'm just reading a little bit more about the intro to it. It's praised for its engaging story and the gameplay mechanics. You get to choose one of 8 new travelers and explore the land. Okay. Well, anyway, let's give this a go. Let's see what it's like. Okay. Let's take that off. Let's get to the chat and let's load up. So if you didn't know, every Monday we like to do this kind of thing. Play different games. We'll probably play from 9 o'clock in the morning, it's nearly 9 now, to Japanese or English, to about 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, in which then I have to do other things overnight. Okay. It's one of them type of games. My history of playing games like this isn't really the best. I've never really ventured into games, adventure kind. But looks like we get to pick a character. Got a fox and an owl, that one. Here's his, I don't know what she's got in her hand. It doesn't let me go over that one. Here we go. I like the look of this guy. So, just by going by the way they look, Merchant Partitio, Path Action Day. Purchase, obtain items from townspeople. Talent business partners, leverage your hired helpers' talents to get a host of benefits. Your name is Partitio Yellowwiller. Don't know who came up with these names. And you are a merchant. Your tale begins in the vast wastes of wildlands. After witnessing the rise and fall of the pioneer town you call home, you set your gaze upon the horizon. I'll be back once I eliminate that devil called poverty from the world. With dreams to bring prosperity to all, you embark on a journey with only the scent of commerce to guide you. Now the character looked cool, but doesn't sounds like a trade kind of person. Merchant, well obviously it said there merchant. The other guy that looked quite cool, he looks like a magician kind of guy, this one. And this one is, looks like got chains on him. Your name is Oswald V. Van Steen. Sounds a lot better. You are a scholar. Your tale begins in the snow-swept reaches of Winterlands. You've been sentenced to life in prison for murdering your wife and daughter. Okay, that doesn't sound good, does it? And I've since spent 1,879 days locked within a frigid cell. Harvey, the man who took everything from me, shall die by my hand, I swear it. Not even the bitter cold can extinguish the raging fire in your breast, and so you set out to exact your revenge. Okay. Yeah. Why would you murder your wife and daughter? It's like, everything else about that character is pretty cool until that. This guy looks like a god-fearing person. A cleric. You'll delving into the mountains, region, and crestlands. Though easygoing in your duties as Inquisitor. I can't. There's some things I can't say, can't pronounce. That all changes the day a tragic incident takes place in the church. Oh dear, I suppose it can't be helped. After all, doubt is what I do. Sensing that there is much more to instant than meets the eye, you set out to solve the mystery left in its wake. Right, okay. There's got to be more to this. So this it doesn't actually say that he does kill them, it just says he's sentenced to life in prison. So it doesn't say that he actually did it, because below it says Harvey, the man who took everything from me, shall die by my hand, I swear it. So yes, I don't think he's done it. So we're going to select this guy. Oswald is being held prisoner. His tale will continue uninterrupted until the end of chapter 2. Yeah.
The fire in my breast shall never be extinguished. All things in this world have a source. Nothing begets nothing. Follow the chain of cause and effect, and it will lead you to the answer you seek.
It's very Final Fantasy looking, like the old ones.
You, Oswald, plead not guilty.
Okay, yeah, it says not guilty. Yeah.
The facts are thus. Upon extinguishing the fire, the bodies of your wife and daughter were found in the rubble.
Fire.
They were
Death by fire.
charred beyond recognition. A gruesome sight. I'm sure you agree. Thus the court accepts, without objection, immolation as the cause of death. However, there is one last inexplicable detail. Nothing one could reasonably consider the cause of the conflagration was found at the scene. Ergo, the fire ought not to have happened at all. Absent the use of magic, that is. You were a scholar of magic, weren't you, Oswald? Is that a mere coincidence? I think not. Having conducted
I love the backdrop music.
the court holds the following to be true.
Suspense.
You, Oswald, were the only one capable of starting such a fire that night.
In the sacred name of Alathan the Scholar King, the court hands down the following verdict. Oswald V. Van Stein. We find you guilty of the murder of your wife and daughter, for which you are sentenced to life imprisonment on Frigid Isle. Do you have any last words?
Doesn't speak much, does he?
Harvey.
Oh, that's what he said. Harvey. Coming to get you, Harvey.
Take everything from me. Shall die by my hand.
So shall he.
Swear it.
Five years later.
Frigid Isle. A solitary island in the far northern reaches of the sea. Some call it the edge of the world. Blanketed in snow all through the year. The nearest continent is due east. 4 days' journey by sea. Even on the largest vessel. Even then, the fierce blizzards at sea can make a wreck of the mightiest ships. Trips to and from this accursed place are heavily regulated.
I like that it's
This place holds all mainland
you're talking.
guilty of
You
the
don't have to
most
do it.
heinous crimes. It held over 300 of us at its peak. In its 80-year history, none have escaped. Or rather, I should say, the deplorable treatment of the prisoners ensures that lives end before sentences do. I have survived for 1,879 days, but neither the unforgiving climate nor the ravages of time shall extinguish the fire in my breast.
Another frigid day in hell, eh, Professor? You know what this is? It's your little notebook. It never leaves your hands, does it? Oh, don't look at me like that. I'm only borrowing it.
He actually sounds creepy. Him.
You were quite the scholar, weren't you? Yes, this notebook could be worth quite a lot. I'm sure it'd fetch me a tidy pile of cigarettes. You're welcome to take it back, of course, but you'll have to fight me for it.
Oh, fight him. Hold B while moving to dash. Confirms like path action main menu. Oh, this is like turn-based stuff. I'm not a fan of turn-based stuff. It is turn-based, isn't it? Oh man, that's what put me off of these games. I like the adventure, but don't like this. Exploit your foe's weaknesses to break down their defenses. I want to give it a chance. Oswald can utilize staves in battle. What staves? Staves in battle to reveal enemy weak points. Weak point. What's this say? Vulnerable. Okay. Broken an enemy in battle for the first time. Break your foe, then enter boost mode. So press RB to enter boost mode until your attacks ability will surge. Bye bye bye. Saves you right.
Take it back. I've got no use for your filthy scribblings anyhow. Help! Guards! He's gonna kill me! Help! Somebody!
What's all this about?
It's him. He attacked me.
I'd like to free the effect.
Well, if it isn't Oswald, our magical murderous scholar. How do you like the new toy I gave you, Professor? It's a fine little muzzle, isn't it? Keeps you from speaking those spells you love so much. You're the only one who has the honor of wearing it, I'll have you know. You should be kissing my feet. What's that look for? I know defiance when I see it, and I'll have none of it. I'd love to hear what you sound like. I really would. When you're begging for your life, that is.
Seconds.
13 seconds.
13 seconds from the time a prisoner calls for help to the guard's response. At least some valuable information's come of all this. One warden and 34 guards for 292 prisoners. Over time, I've learned much about the way the prison and the people within it work. And all of that knowledge shall inform my eventual escape. An escape for which the plan is written in this notebook. Using a cipher, naturally. I've revised said plan numerous times these last 5 years, and polished it to a fine sheen. Only 3 pieces of the puzzle remain. The first, an escape route. For this, I have chosen a passage that leads beneath the prison. This passage is overlooked even by the guards themselves, and it leads directly out of this place. I must conduct a more thorough review of it, and soon. The second, suitable clothing. Once I escape, I'll be exposed to the elements. The cold will claim me in minutes if I am clad in nothing but these rags. The third and final, an accomplice. To escape on my own would be to rely on my own assumptions. I require the help of another with intimate knowledge of the prison's inner workings. With these 3 pieces in place, my plan shall move that much closer to completion. At which point, only its execution shall remain.
Interesting.
Wake up, human filth! To work with you!
I understand this island was once dotted with mines. Entire mountains were reduced to rubble for ore, and the prison was built atop the wreckage. To this day, there remains phosphor buried in the frigid earth. It's immensely flammable, and sells for a fair bit of coin. So the prisoners are forced to mine it, and the guards line their pockets with the proceeds.
Mine, scum! Keep those hands moving! I said, keep moving! Unless you'd rather freeze to... What's wrong with you?
I can't move anymore. Too cold.
Don't you go soft on me, criminal filth. Need I remind you that you were sent here to atone for your misdeeds? So beg whatever gods you serve for forgiveness, and dig, you useless little mole! Your life is worthless compared to the precious phosphor you cleave from the earth. And believe you me, we'd burn you instead if you were anywhere near as easy to set alight. Do you understand? Answer me!
Warden, sir, is already dead.
Oh God.
An unfortunately common sight. We are adaptable creatures. Any environment, no matter how horrific, can be made ordinary. Forced labor is followed by a vanishingly small window of free time. It is in this free time that I review the remaining pieces of my plan. They are three. The first, an escape route.
Start moving a bit
The
quickly.
prison is as old as
Okay.
it is massive. There are bound to be gaps and awkward seams. Perhaps I can glean a hint or two from someone with intimate knowledge of the island's history. The second, suitable clothing. One they call the Provisioner sells the clothing I'll need to survive. But first, I need to find them. I'll start by asking any prisoners who might know this Provisioner. The third and final piece, an accomplice. My accomplice cannot be an ordinary prisoner. I must find someone capable of enacting my escape plan. Then all that will remain is the plan's execution.
"27 minutes gone at the stream, and we haven't really got very far, have we?" Alright, use the radar in the bottom right to check the area and find your heading. Okay. Continue your story here. If you are too far, continue to the destination marking, and the entrance icon will be displayed in green. Side story starting point. Save point. Hidden item. Exit to neighbouring areas. Okay. Press RB to turn the radar on and off. Okay. Saying to continue story, we've got to go up there. Now this guy can talk. Okay.
There are not so many guards watching the cafeteria during this shift.
Okay.
Now is my chance to find an accomplice.
I'm just going to go straight for the person, the far right. During the day, Oswald can scrutinise to glean new knowledge from townspeople. Path action is square, okay, so... Scrutinise, okay. Try pressing X near townsperson. Okay, yeah. Scrutinise subject to glean when you seek 100% success, okay? Okay, so prisoner, yeah, sentence ready is a well-known figure around the prison. His exceedingly wary demeanour belies a sense of determination unlike any other. Okay.
You there. A word. What are you playing at? Skulking around and sizing up all the prisoners. Ah, right. You can't speak on account of
okay.
muzzle. I've been watching you. You know, for the last 5 years. And all that time you've been feigning indifference while you surveilled the place. The other prisoners, the guards, everyone and everything. Watching for minute differences, like you're making some sort of audit. As far as I'm concerned, only 2 types of prisoners watch silently for 5 years. Hungry beasts and people plotting an escape. That's it. If it's the former, I know someone who can help. But if it's the latter... So, which one are you, Professor? Shake your head if you're the former, or nod if you're the latter. So, my eyes didn't deceive me after all. You're quite clever, I'll say that. Now, for my formal request. I went in on your plan. I can be of use to you. I got lots of valuable information I'll only share with a close confidant. I've collected it over my long years in this place. That's why they call me Emerald the Informant. I know my information's good. You could do far worse, Professor Jailbreak.
Only someone of considerable wit could have figured out my plot from mere observance. Further, he is correct that I have need of his wares. I can certainly use him to my advantage.
I knew you'd see it my way. So, what would you have me do?
This horrid island is 4 days' journey from the nearest shore. Even if our escape proves successful, we'll need a ship capable of making the journey to the mainland. I have set my sights on the vessel carrying the inspectors, who visit the prison on an erratic schedule. Thus, I need to know when it is due to arrive next. The ledger containing that information is fiercely guarded. I stand no chance of laying eyes on it. But all I need to know is the date. For that will be the date we make our escape.
Whoa.
Get me the key to this muzzle.
Pressed the button by accident there.
Can't make any promises there, seeing as it was made just for you. Let's just pray luck is on our side, eh, confidant?
The plan is in motion. I just need to let the informant do his work.
Oswald. Oswald. Have you found the answer?
To work, maggots! Move!
Find the floor pan and cold weather wear. Okay, so it's saying it's over this way. This person. This is the provisioner. Okay. Done that. How do we speak? Just press the A button.
So you're the muzzled scholar I've heard so much about. You look like you need something. Same as everyone else who comes to see me. The name's Bale. Most call me the Provisioner. I can secure most anything people ask for. Not for money, given our circumstances. But everyone has something of value on them, if you know what I mean.
So, he won't hand it over for free. Though, if I can find his weakness, I'd better scrutinize some of the other prisoners.
I think I'm going to save it there, guys. If I can. I think it was the bit. I think that's it, yeah? Yeah, we're going to save it there. I'm not going to delete this. We are going to give it another go. But I think 40 minutes is time enough for the first play, the first gameplay. And we're going to switch a game in a second, but we are going to stop the stream and then restart it. Okay.